Amara Andrews, running for mayor. I am from California originally, went to school in California, was an elementary school teacher in California. Over the years, I have lived in many states and cities across the country, from small towns to suburban areas to big cities. I plan to bring a fresh perspective, a new vision to Cedar Rapids that is reflective of my experience, my varied experiences, and my diverse views. You know, I really am running to represent the people of Cedar Rapids. I really want to, as I said earlier, represent the voices of people who nobody is paying attention to, and I have a team that is dedicated and feels the same way and has shared values that I believe the majority of people in Cedar Rapids have, about equality and justice, jobs for everyone. So I just really want to convey that this campaign is not about me, it's really about the people of Cedar Rapids. So through the work that we've been doing, recognized that there was a gap in leadership, and that there was really a need in our community for better leadership that actually listens to the voices of everyone in the community. So my key priorities, I mentioned briefly, are recovery, the economy, and community. And if you think about recovery, as I mentioned, the city's response to the pandemic and to derecho, and even going back to the floods, has been lacking. And so we need new leadership, new vision that can set us on the right course to recover. If you think about the economy, the people of Cedar Rapids are suffering. The unemployment rate is 6.5 times what it was before the pandemic. And so we really need direction. We need people who are focusing on the people and providing jobs, and really bringing a new vision for the city. And then with respect to community, there's so much divisiveness. There is so much more that we can do to bring people together. And so that's what I plan to do as a leader in the community, and it's one of the reasons why I'm running for mayor. We need leaders who are focused on workers, who support labor, who support working mothers. We need people who are thinking out of the box about new opportunities for the citizens of Cedar Rapids. We also need to be attractive for businesses. You know, in one instance, we are providing businesses incentives to come here, but then not asking those businesses then to invest back in our community. So not only focusing on the people, not only focusing on the businesses in our community, but focusing on the people and their needs is really critical, and is what's lacking in our leadership today. Yeah, so specifically with respect to advocates for social justice and the 7 demands, I believe that they should continue to work through those 7 demands. We've accomplished 1. And so there are 6 others. Specifically, diversity, equity, inclusion would be important. So with respect specifically to advocates for social justice, I think, you know, going back to the 7 demands and continuing to negotiate there. But as far as my campaign, you know, I really see the potential in one Cedar Rapids, and focusing on bringing people together across cultures, across nationalities, across religions. It's my hope that we can bring the community together, and that I, as mayor, can represent one Cedar Rapids. You know, this is an off-year election, and not a lot of people vote, particularly in vulnerable communities, vote in a local election. And my hope is to get the community invested in this race, get the community to really understand what's at stake, so that they feel empowered and they feel that their voice matters. And so I hope to engage with the communities that you're referencing and hope to earn their votes and get them out to vote, maybe even for the first time. And then with respect to getting the community involved in local government, yes, you know, and Amara for mayor and would be open and transparent, would be accessible. Yes, indeed, the community should be involved in city council. The community, it should be easy and accessible. So, you know, I do want the community to be more involved in local government and understand the importance of it and understand what's at stake.